Hi, and welcome to our second homeschool video. Today's homeschool video is going to be on choosing your curriculum. Choosing curriculum can either make or break your your homeschool experience. So it's very important that you do it after you've done a lot of research. The homeschool curriculum you pick needs to be matched to your state standards. So you need to so that your so that your school district will approve your homeschooling curriculum. You also need to find a curriculum that will work well for your child. So if your child's a very active learner, then it's important to find a curriculum that involves a lot of movement and interaction with different materials. Third, you need to make sure that your homeschool curriculum you pick is good for you. So if you need a lot of support, you can even find curriculums that will have it written out exactly what you should say to your child and what their response should be back to you. While there are other there are other types of curriculum that have just a general overview. So it's very important that you find something that you're going to be comfortable with as well. Now, I'm going to try to get through the next through the curriculum that I have in the next 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to go pretty quickly. If for some reason there's something that you want to see more of, you can either arrange with me a time we can meet up and you can look through curriculum that I have, or I can give you information to review the curriculum further online. There are several different steps we can take. So if you see something you like, please feel free to send me an email or text message or something like that, or call me and let me know, and I would love to show you more of each of the curriculum options that I have here. Today I'm going to start with the curriculum that I chose to use for this year, and it is through a company called Heart of Dakota. I was very reluctant when purchasing this because it's a smaller company. However, the more I looked into their curriculum, I was so impressed. They have everything laid out like this. So for each day, every single day of the school year is in here, and it has what you do for history, what you do for poetry, vocabulary, Bible study, music, language arts, story time, reading, math, science, and then it'll alternate, and it'll have, so the next day will be, instead of, I can't remember what the day before was, reading about history, you're doing notebooking, then poetry, Bible study, music, timeline, language arts, story time, reading choices, math, and science again. So it's full of ideas, and every topic seems to be pretty interesting. A lot of them are about inventors, and it really goes through American history in a pretty cool way. When you purchase this book, when you purchase the curriculum, you not only get this book that has everything that you need for the entire school year in it, but you also get a book that looks like this that it pulls reading from. And then it also comes with this book called Journeys in Time, and it's a very visual way of seeing history laid out for you in a timeline and also in a map fashion, which I really like. And it has just quick little points, so it keeps it fast for the it keeps it moving, and it keeps it quick and fast for the kids to pick up new ideas. That is again called Heart of Dakota. That is their program. You can purchase all of the curriculum for them, or you can mix and match your curriculum. Last year I chose to use curriculum from a company called Excellence in Writing. If my husband ever finds out I have this much curriculum, I'm going to be in so much trouble. So here is what their book looks like. It is very explicit on details, I think. It even has parts where it says, now say this. Recite the poem together. Ask your child these questions. So this is very, very direct and easy to use. It's something that you could pick up and know exactly what to say and do. This program I really enjoyed because they have phonic games that go with the curriculum. So each week you're playing different games with your child, and they're all available in the book, and you can cut them out. Now this program really is similar to the phonics dance, which I know some of you, if your children had Mr. Myers at all, at Worthington Christian, you would know all about the phonics dance. I love the phonics dance. Mr. Myers actually taught it to me. However, the curriculum is very hard to come by. There's one website to get it through. So I really loved the way that this came with different little sayings for each letter, and they each had their own little story. It really reminded me of how the phonics dance is laid out. When you purchase that, you also get when you purchase the Excellence in Writing reading program, you also get the All About Spelling. I think it all comes together as one kit. It may be broken up into two now. And it teaches you how to teach your child to spell. And it goes through in a very systematic process to help you teach your child the different steps for spelling words. Now, this really closely follows Kathy Penn's app, 3D Literacy, that I mentioned last week. This is a great addition to it or companion to it. I will be using a lot of stuff out of this, so you may or may not want to purchase it for yourself. They do have these little worksheets that they come with, and this is for like our kindergartners. They'll be coloring in a worksheet that looks like this to show which letters they've mastered for the school year. It also comes with, you see, pardon my arm, spelling words. So these are spelling words that they get. They come in packs of 10, and I'm showing you the packs of 10, I'm sorry. And you can use those as your spelling words for the week. That's what my kids and I did last year. And then this is a more advanced version. They have words like this in the back for kids who have passed up the other spelling words. So they're just a little more advanced. It's a little more advanced list of spelling words. This program, it says, is good for kids kindergarten through 3rd grade, although I would hesitate using this with a 3rd grader because I think that the skill level isn't quite there. But definitely kindergarten through 2nd grade, I think you would be, I think that would be appropriate. It also comes with a writing program. I really wasn't impressed with the writing program. If at this point it costs extra, I would probably not purchase it. If it still comes as a set, then I guess, you get it for free or whatever, however you want to look at that. But I wasn't that impressed with the writing program, but it's still a quality writing program. It's still going to teach your child how to create a sentence and has lots of things for them to copy and write. So, it's not worthless, definitely, but I definitely could see you spending your money better somewhere else. Last year, when we got bored with the Excellence in Writing program, I needed to find something to spruce it up a little bit. So I went to Half Price Books and I found these textbooks. I have found them many times since then on their shelves, so I know that this is something that they must carry a lot. Let's see. So, for instance, when we were reading this book, I had Ella use highlighting tape and she was looking for the word "and." This was at the beginning of the school year this year. And so you can see when we go through, you'll see, she found another word. Go was another word we were working on. These were her spelling words for that week. So I liked buying these books because you can write in them, color in them, no one's going to care. They have lots and lots of stories, so you don't have to go to the library and try to figure out, exactly what reading level your child's at. And they progressively get harder, so they work through the school year. So they're a great resource to have. I also found a book like that for writer last year. So this is at the 2nd grade reading level, and has lots of 2nd grade types of stories in it. And they also have activities and little areas where they tell about the author and the illustrator. So there are lots of things that you could pull out of here. You could even use this as a majority of your reading curriculum. The school districts will accept this as a reading curriculum, so that's always a good thing to know. I'm going to try to cruise through math pretty quickly. This year we're going to be using Singapore math. Looks something like this. The reason I chose this math is just because it really focuses on common sense. So it asks questions. For instance, it says maybe, if you know that, what's the answer to 23 plus 46? if you know that 40 plus 20 is 60, then you know that your answer is going to be less than or greater than 60. And so I think that those are great things for kids to kind of think through and have that understanding that, okay, I'm looking for a reasonable answer, and a reasonable answer is not going to be less than 60. It's going to have to be more than 60. So that's really why I chose this program this year. This is also available through the Heart of Dakota website. It actually will refer to this math program in their curriculum. And I forgot to say, the curriculum that I purchased through them is good for 1st through, I believe it said 4th grade. So it's a really wide-reaching program for homeschoolers. And it also comes with a workbook, the Singapore Math does. Okay, I did Saxon Math last year. And the reason I chose Saxon Math is because when I was at Marion City for a little while, I taught from Saxon Math. So I was very comfortable with it. And this is what the book looks like. And it is very explicit as well. It tells you exactly what to say to your child, what their response should be, what questions to follow it up with. I don't know if you can see here in the picture, but you can see the dark print is what you say, and the lighter print is what your child will say or what you're supposed to be getting ready. This was it's a very good math program in the sense that it provides constant reinforcement for the concepts that they're learning. So every day you're going back and you're kind of reviewing what you learned the day before, even the week before. So that's why I chose this curriculum last year. It comes with a workbook like this, and it also comes with some more teacher type books that this has calendars in it and things like that I found beneficial. This curriculum is kind of pricey, I will tell you, but it comes with a lot of resources. So, but I will tell you, my kids did get bored with it last year. So I ended up going out and buying some books kind of like this and just supplementing with them because I wanted them to kind of have fun and do some different kinds of things. This was, money was a particularly hard concept for one of my kids. So I got this book just to kind of reinforce some of those skills. But it's very important, though, to remember you're not going to just want to sit around and be doing worksheets and stuff all the time. You need to make sure that you have some fun things for your kids to do as well. Really quick, I'll show you the things that I got for math from Target the other day. These are some multiplication cards. This is an addition pack of flashcards. There are also wipe off subtraction cards. I found a lot of really great things that were available there for just $1, so I felt like those were great buys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and I'll make part 2 about social studies, science, and Bible curriculum. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video with just reading and math. I hope to get through more. Sorry about that. And then I will pick up in the next video where I left off. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to catch the next one.